Welcome to our first Techniques in 2 Minutes video. This series of videos that I include in all of my courses are just very, very brief, hopefully only 2 minute discussions of a number of different techniques and terms and strategies that I think all writers need to be thinking about and need to be sort of skilled in writing and talking about. And the first of these is the term craft itself. So, what is craft? So, craft, as I envision it, is about the choices that writers make and the deployment of the very techniques that the rest of these videos are going to talk about. So, craft is deliberateness. It's the conscious decision making that writers make in every line, every sentence, every scene that they write. I will add here, craft is not necessarily what you're worried about when you're just getting words down on the page when you're first and rough drafting. It's about the choices and the molding and the shaping of the work that you're creating that you do as you go through drafts after you get that first rough draft down. Craft is also the balancing of a variety of skills and elements of writing. This includes plot, characterization, and theme, internal and external conflict, the balance between what's going on in the world of the story and within the character who your story focuses on, the use of scene versus summary. And then it's also action, dialogue, and behavior versus thought and contemplation. Again, when do we see the things happening externally versus the things that are happening internally? It is also image and specificity versus abstractions and judgments, the moments where we choose as writers to give really vibrant particular details versus allowing ourselves to use these more abstract terms in our thinking. And as I said, as you write and you revise, craft becomes more and more central. You are not necessarily concerning yourself with all of those things all at once when you are first getting ideas down onto a page, because you won't get anything down onto a page if you're worrying about that as you get started. But as you are continuing to write, working on a story, an essay, a novel, a poem, a screenplay, a script, you want to keep in mind what are those choices that you are making and what things are you as a writer focusing on, and what are those focal points of your thinking that take the center stage as you write. That is your craft. That defines what it is that you do from a craft perspective. And that is what craft means.